Church. I just like to say why I appreciate my pastor. My name is Christine Rivers. I appreciate Pastor Chris for bringing me closer to Christ, because I went to a lot of churches and I just could not understand the Bible. But Pastor Chris break it down so plain where a babe could understand it. And I like to thank you, Pastor. I like to praise you for being the man that you are. So, Pastor, thank you so very much for leading your flock to Christ.
How you doing? I'm Bernard Sessions. I come to this church 2016. I was downtown Dallas going to my sister's church in West Dallas. There was a lady standing beside me and said, I got frustrated. Wasn't no buses downtown Dallas. I was downtown in a wearing brown suit. And this lady said, "Excuse me, sir." She said, "Why don't you go to my church?" I said, "Where's your church at, honey?" She said, "It's in South Dallas." I said, "What about it, South? What's the name of it?" She said, "It's Cornerstone." I said, "Who?" She said, "Cornerstone. Martin King and Harwood." I said, "Okay." I jumped on the train. I come over here 2016. I've been over here ever since. And I love Pastor Chris. I love the congregation. I love everybody. And Pastor Chris been inspiration to me, because I just come out of the hospital yesterday morning. I got to go back. Pastor Chris and Brother Jill and Brother Ernst, all have been praying for me. I'm getting ready to have an open heart surgery, and there's nothing I love better than Pastor Chris.
Hi, Pastor Chris. This is Sister Lisa Hatley. We thank you and we appreciate you so much with the after-school program and the kids program. Thank you for your time and your dedication.
Thank you for being a great pastor and being kind. I thank you for summer camp.
Hey, Pastor Chris. Hi, this is Anthony. I just want to thank you for all that you and the church have done for me and my family. Thank you.
I just want to say, Pastor, appreciate you for all you do, being a man of God. Thank you for letting God use you.
Thank you, Pastor Chris, for marrying my parents. You married my parents in March 2004, and I'm almost 18 years old, so I want to say thank you for staying in my life and leaving a positive impact.
I appreciate Pastor Chris because he's a humble servant, he is a compassionate leader, and he's definitely a man of God.
Pastor Chris, I thank you for all the Christmas gifts that you gave me. Thank you for being sweet and kind.
Yeah, my name is Samuel, and I appreciate everything Pastor Chris had done for us. Really done for me, because I believe me, he made me see the light. Thank you.
I appreciate Pastor for being a real person. I ain't never got to come to nobody and say, he ain't different than when I know him in person. What you see up on the pulpit is what you see at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Appreciate it.
My name is Tatiana, but I appreciate Pastor Chris because he's a good person.
My name is Kanaya, and I appreciate Pastor Chris because he teach good.
My name is Kelton Bradford. I appreciate Pastor Chris because he helped us know more about God. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Stephen Savage. I just want to say I appreciate Pastor Chris because he gives me opportunities to serve.
My name is Reverend Andre Johnson from Cornerstone Baptist Church. I coordinate the after-school program and the summer camp. I appreciate Pastor Chris for, most of all, being a man after God's own heart. He's in the community. He's helping the community. He's just not one of those pastors that just sit back and allow his congregations to do things. He's out in the midst, meeting people, talking to people, and loving on people. There's not a person who doesn't know Pastor Chris that doesn't know that he is a man after God's own heart, a man of love, compassion, and generosity.
My name is Sister Alice, and I go to Cornerstone Baptist Church, and I also teach at the after-school program. And I'm honored to have this opportunity to show my appreciation to Pastor Chris and Sister Simmons. I appreciate him for being a kind and compassionate and understanding pastor. He always takes out time for his members, and he shows the community, gives community lots of help, and he helps the children. And I just think he's just all out a great pastor, and I appreciate him. To God be the glory for Pastor Chris and Sister Simmons.
The reason that I appreciate Pastor Chris is because he's a man of God. He not only talks the talk, he walks the walk. And he gives us the inspiration that we need to go forward and do what it is that God wills for us in his life.
Thank you. I appreciate Pastor Chris for being a man of God. I appreciate Pastor Chris because he's a man of character. He's a man of stability, and he not only preached the word, but he walked the word. A walking sermon is better than a preacher's sermon to me, and whenever I see the works that he's done in the community and that he's doing at Cornerstone, and that the man that he is, I just appreciate him and I adore him. And as a man, you always have to have a mentor besides God to look up to, and I look up to him, and I appreciate him very much. Thank you, Pastor Chris, for all you do at the church and in the community. We appreciate you from our hearts. Thank you so much.
I appreciate Pastor because he's a good man. He do a lot of things in the community for people. He provide for people, he help people, and he's just a lovely man.
Hey, Pastor Chris, I just want to thank you for everything you've been doing around the South Dallas community.
I appreciate everything that you have done for me and for my family.
Hey, Pastor Chris, I appreciate everything that you have done for me and the music ministry.
Excellent. Hi, Pastor. I just want to let everybody know that I appreciate you so much because you've always so inclusive and always so encouraging and uplifting. The best hugs ever, and that you had it within your vision to provide a place for me to come and remake myself. Thank you so much.
I'm Carol Heron, and I appreciate Pastor Chris for what he does for the community and within the church and for my family.
Hi, my name is Bertha Bryant, and I appreciate Pastor Chris for everything that he's done for me and my daughter. He welcomed us to his church. We came from another church, and we really appreciate everything he's done for us, and we love the way that he brings the word to us. He break it down so my daughter can understand it, and also everything else that he does for us and the community. I don't live in this community, but that's okay. He welcomed us to it. Leave the meat alone.
Yes, we appreciate Pastor Chris for just teaching straight out the Bible and giving us the knowledge that we need to continue to be more like Christ.
My appreciation for Pastor Chris is his integrity, his faithfulness, his truthfulness, and his loyalty. He is true to his community and true to his members.
I appreciate Pastor because of everything that he does in the community, and he's just really awesome. I love how he just puts you on the spot too. When you're just not ready, he just puts you on the spot, and he's just an amazing man. I love you, Pastor. Hey, so I appreciate Pastor because he's always doing something for the community, and like my daughter said, Pastor always puts you on blast. Like he always tell me, hey, why you and your sister not in the choir? Awesome, Pastor, I love you. Have a good day.
We appreciate Pastor Chris because of his just the duty and the service that he has to each one of us.
We love you, Pastor Chris, and we really appreciate how you preach the word of God. If we nobody don't get saved, it's nobody's fault but our own, because you're giving us the word of God that's coming from your heart as God has given it to you, and we love you.
My name is Sean, and I appreciate Pastor Chris because he teaches people about God.
My name is Cairo, and I appreciate Pastor Chris because he helps us.
I appreciate Pastor Chris for all that he does for the community. He has several events such as the African American Read-In, the Christmas store, and other things, the Back to School Fair that he does for our community in its entirety. Thank you, Pastor Chris, for all that you do for us. Thank you.
Good morning. I appreciate Pastor Chris for all that he does for the community, for his church family. I appreciate him for the love and compassion that he shows to everyone he meets, whether he knows them or whether they're a stranger that walks through the door.
Okay, my name is Deacon Leonard Clemens at Cornerstone Baptist Church, and I would like to appreciate Pastor for what he does for the church, the community, and all the people around. He provides so much for each and every one of us. Thank you, Pastor Chris.
My name is Sister Josephine. I've been here 3.5 years. I just love Pastor Chris. I love his wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding. Most of all, I love that he answered the call of God on his life. And he's just a wonderful man, and he is awesome. And it was all God. It was God, not him. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Pastor, for all your good words. They take me through the week for the food for my soul. Thank you so much.
Well, hello, Pastor Chris. I just want to say congratulations on how much I appreciate you along with your church family. I especially appreciate you for taking in my family, the Baylors. Thank you so very much, and I keep you in my prayers always.
Thank you, Pastor Chris, for you just being who you are. I have the funniest preacher in all of DFW because you keep us laughing. But thank you for your hard work and your service to this community. It's very much appreciated, and it's wonderful work.
Hello, Pastor. You have been an inspiration to my life, and to my wife, and to our whole family. Pastor, we appreciate everything that you do, and the hard work you do in the community. And everybody in the church love you.